Welcome to Missoula, Montana. We're at the new Cabela's Outpost store. We're going to be filming what it's like to go to a grand opening. Got my kids along. They're going to check out a lot of cool things, from a bear spray booth to the Mule Foundation to what is all inside a brand new store. We're going to catch the excitement and the vibe of what a grand opening is like. And we're going to even take Rommel in, let him check out the dog section.
Hey, pretty mama, go and grab the scatter gun. Rommel's looking like he's got one more good run. His hips are a little shaky, but his heart's still true. Oh, how that dog loves hunting with me and you. SportingDog Adventures, run, boy, run. Everything you need is here under the sun. Everything you need is here under the sun.
SportingDog Adventures is brought to you by Cabela's, Heavy Shot, Hadel's Game Calls, Conquest Scent Sticks, High-Vis, Liberty Safe, HEADWATERS Seat Covers, Mr. Lid, Mobile Strong, Paw Print Genetics, the Kansas Department of Wildlife, Parks and Tourism, Vanishing Paradise, Pheasants Forever, and Soggy Acres Retrievers. This week on SportingDog Adventures, it's Father's Day weekend, and Cabela's has invited us to Missoula, Montana to see what a store opening is all about.
These are really good.
Half of the fun on a trip is the journey, and ours started on my boy's last day of school. So we've arrived in Chamberlain, South Dakota. We're halfway. Took the kids out of school today so that we could get a good jump on our trip to Cabela's. We're actually taking a puppy to our guide out there, John Way. We get him out, and we got Rommel along because he's going to be doing the shed hunt. We are a rolling circus. With the puppy, Rommel, and the kids in tow, our night's rest in Chamberlain was welcomed. This set up the remainder of our trek west, and anyone that travels with kids knows that frequent stops are a must. All right, you guys want to go get a rock candy? Sit down. No one would ever use this on the show, Cal. Smile. Hey, we're just leaving Wall Drug. We are still a ways from Missoula, but we had to stop. The kids had never been here, so we will roll on. The kids had fun. Callahan found a girlfriend.
When you look to the west,
Hi, my name is Karen Fuller, and I'm in Missoula, Montana for the Cabela's store opening.
Dick Cabela started Cabela's back in 1961 at a table with his wife, and he has instilled that we sell fun ever since. We sell things, people passionate about the outdoors. All of our outfitters are passionate about the outdoors. And lately, we've been getting into more family-oriented products and activities, like our outfit herwear, our XPG, our guidewear. We now have a very large women and children's section. We have family activities every weekend. We're really trying to just make sure that people know that it's not just about the guys anymore, but it's about the whole family having that experience.
There was so much going on at the store, and it was great seeing the smiling faces on my boys. Even Rommel got a chance to get in on the action. Guy's a little unorthodox, but I know you didn't have a chance to go Father's Day shopping. Cole said he wanted to go here. You guys know your limit?
Yes.
I'm gonna turn you loose. Find me something cool, all right?
Got it.
All right, what do you guys think Dad should have?
I think you should have a hunting sweatshirt.
Like a coat?
Yeah, like that.
I think I'm gonna get him like a hunting knife.
And I'll just go with whatever you guys get.
I think that this one should be good once you find the right size.
Father's Day.
Oh, you guys got me something? Cool, what do we get? Is there, let's see, we got hat. We got
Another hat.
another hat. All right, this looks cool. Oh, cool, you guys got me a knife?
Yep.
Yep, we're hunting.
And a shirt that I can wear out with lazy man buttons. Thank you guys, give me a hug. Coming up on Sporting Dog Adventures, our journey continues as we join forces with John Way of Montana Way Outfitters for a shed hunt. This training tip is brought to you by Conquest Scent Sticks and these fine sponsors. This week's training tip takes us to the mountains of southwestern Montana. Prior to the trip, I got Rommel up to speed on shed hunting. We did extra conditioning because we're going to be at altitude. I also had him work with some larger antlers so that he would be more accustomed to picking up elk sheds. So John, we've got an area where the animals winter. We're going to take Cole out with us. We got Rommel.
Yeah.
What are we going to find? Are we going to find whitetail, mule deer, elk?
You could find any and all of those.
They all kind of hang out in the same
They
area?
all kind of winter in this area right here. I wouldn't be surprised to find an elk horn and a whitetail horn right next to each other and a mule deer just down the way.
The first part of the shed hunt was all about positioning. We wanted to set up the people so that Rommel could hunt back and forth just like in an upland hunt.
Look at that thing.
Wow. Look at this one, Cole. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Hold that one. See how heavy that is. What would an elk like that score?
He's probably a 330 bull. If his other side was about like that, let's look for his other side around here. There's a good chance we can come up with it.
That is a trophy, Cole.
That's a good bull.
The second step was to allow the dogs to know what they're hunting. In past episodes, you've seen me apply scent and also throw antlers out for the dogs. This lets a young or novice dog know why they're in the field in that area. It's got a neat little
Yeah, neat little
split
kicker
on.
there. Yeah, that's a good buck.
Cole can carry that one.
Yeah. Here.
What do you think, Cole? You having fun?
Now, Jeff, do these dogs smell antlers like they smell a pheasant or a duck? Or do you think they're just covering country and they see them?
You know, they will smell them. If you noticed, he kind of went on alert and you could tell he went in. He didn't pick it up right away, but he went to it, found it. They will actually smell what the antler's made of. And I always put a little bit of scent on the antlers because I think that even if it drops off an animal a couple of weeks ago, there's still going to be some scent on it.
Sure.
So we got one more spot now.
Yeah. We're going to hike up. I know how you like going up.
I like up. Cole likes up. Cole, you ready to go up?
I'm ready to go up.
Come on, Rommel, you ready? Let's go.
Oh,
Good boy. Oh, he had it. Wow, that's a nice one.
I think it is a match set.
All right. That is a nice little bowl.
Yeah. That is about a match set right there, isn't it?
So you get into size, that'd be your 200 incher. Ish.
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 Heavy on the ish.
I like to let a dog range out, but I like to keep them within view. Two things. One, for predators, it's good to have your dog within vision. Two, with these big elk sheds, there are times when a dog can't pick it up and they'll actually leave the area.
Oh, look at that.
That is a pretty little guy.
It is. He's still nice and brown.
That'll be a real nice one this year. Boy, he's
Yeah,
got
it
some
is.
good mass to him.
He does. That's a good buck. All right, whitetail and mule deer. You're familiar with the whitetail living in Wisconsin where all of the tines come off of the main beam here. And this is a pretty good whitetail for this valley. Here's a mule deer that lives here where all of the forks come off the tines. So you could see that that tine comes out in forks and his main tine comes up in forks. And when they get older, their brow tines will fork as well. So that's the main thing between the two is the whitetail, the tines come off the main beam. Here the forks come off the tines. The strategy is just cover as much ground as you can. I
work the dog like we do, kind of let him run back
exactly.
and forth, like almost like your pheasant hunting.
Exactly. But covering ground, you know, it's about 10 miles per elk antler you pick
that
up.
what it is?
That's about what it comes down to. Yeah.
Well, John, that's not a bad haul.
No, it isn't. For a few hours we were out, that's pretty good.
Rommel didn't do too bad.
No, he didn't. He covers a lot more country than me and you.
He did a nice job. It's just fun showing people. We do a lot of shed hunting, but it's always down in the flat country. How many people get to actually do it up in the mountains with a dog?
Yeah,
So we found some nice elk, found a whitetail and a mule deer.
exactly. All
we
three
can't
species.
If you want a fun activity to do in the spring, try shed hunting. It's a great thing that you can both do to keep in shape heading into hunting season. Coming up on Sporting Dog Adventures, we're back in Montana on a mule deer hunt. It's time to lace up the hiking boots, hit the mountain, and try to take a nice buck. This segment of Sporting Dog Adventures is brought to you by these fine sponsors.
Wait for it to get dusk and look down both sides.
On this part of the show, we were hunting with John Way and his guide Mike Horner. My father took off with John because he had an elk tag. We headed out with Mike in search of a mule deer buck near Ennis, Montana, just west of the Madison Range. We're at about 7,500 feet right now.
I suppose about that.
We're gonna dip down here into the woods here in a little bit, but a lot of open meadows. We're just trying to catch something out in the open. Then we're gonna get down in an area where there's some deer.
We're gonna work along this side hill and where we can observe below us and try and get the drop on a nice buck as we go out along this ridge. The wind's marginal, it's sort of crosswind, so we're hoping to find something in front of us or above us.
We're starting to get into some deer sign. We've got a big track we're kind of following. We're hopefully going to get into something real soon. As we pushed on, we occasionally had to shed a layer and get something to drink. Our goal was to hit an area that had been burned over by a summer wildfire several years ago. So this is what the deer eat. They're in here kind of feeding. It's a little dry. I don't get it. They got a lot of signs here. Beware of bear. Be prepared. Have bear spray. That would be where one was sharpening his nails. I think they are probably a little bit tougher predator than we are. So it's kind of something to keep an eye on. It's pretty late, so they should be denned up. But still, it's been warm, so they might be out trying to get their last meal. The good part is I can run faster than my camera guy. Once we hit the open area, we had our first encounter of the day. You got him?
Yeah, but he's little.
Is he little?
Yeah.
First deer of the day, it was a buck. He's kind of glided through. Mike didn't even see him, he doesn't know yet. If he was bigger, we would have taken a shot at him. But that's a poke. He's probably out there 300 yards. As morning wore on, a weather front moved in, bringing with it a new type of precipitation. So I'm going to coin a new meteorological term. It's frizzle right now. Not rain, not drizzle, but frizzle. Basically frozen ice pellets pelting us right now. So we're going to kind of hang out here and take a little break, let it pass. Well, Mike, we're at the end of our morning hunt. We saw a small buck.
Yep.
At least some of us did.
I was busy changing my coat.
Well, we were nice. We didn't shoot it and scare you, but definitely got some weather moving in. You can see that snow right over the valley.
Yeah, supposed to get some snow tomorrow.
How much are they looking at?
Showers.
Just showers.
Yeah.
So stuff like that.
But colder.
We came out here late, so we'd hit the snow right.
Yeah.
So the animals would be pushed down onto the ranches.
Right, and the most snow was 3 weeks ago.
That's crazy. I guess you just can't win, right?
We found some snow this morning, though.
Yeah, we did. That was pretty deep up there. But, well, I suppose let's head back to the truck and go get our lunch.
Good deal.
And now it's time for this week's Conservation Corner, presented by Vanishing Paradise.
Sportsmen and women across America really understand the importance of America's great places and special landscapes, like Sportsman's Paradise around coastal Louisiana. Sadly, we are losing this paradise at an alarming rate. Every hour, a football field of land disappears from Louisiana's coast. This deterioration of important hunting and fishing habitat poses a severe threat to coastal wetlands that support a multi-billion-dollar economy every year. You heard that right. Hunting and fishing are multi-billion-dollar industries in the Mississippi River Delta. But they've struggled due to years of natural resource damage that was made worse by the 2010 oil spill. Learn more about how we can reconnect the river with its wetlands and save this vanishing paradise by visiting vanishingparadise.org.
Coming up on Sporting Dog Adventures, we continue our mule deer hunt with Montana Way Outfitters in Ennis, Montana.
Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter for your chance to win a puppy from Soggy Acres Retrievers and other great prizes from our sponsors.
Sporting Dog Adventures is brought to you by Cabela's, Heavy Shot, Hadel's Game Calls, Conquest Scent Sticks, High Vis, Liberty Safe, Headwaters Seat Covers, Mr. Lid, Mobile Strong, Paw Print Genetics, the Kansas Department of Wildlife, Parks and Tourism, Vanishing Paradise, Pheasants Forever, and Soggy Acres Retrievers. This product review is brought to you by the Outdoor Hub. When I'm out in the field, staying organized is pretty tough. You add in my kids and the dogs, usually I have shotgun shells all over the place. It's not uncommon for me just to take the shells, dump them right into my pocket, and then the box gets destroyed. This is a Mr. Lid shotgun shell holder. It's a pretty simple device. It's great because you can take your shells and you can put them right into the box, close it up, and it'll keep you organized. This way, if I'm upland hunting, I can stick this right in my pocket, but the best part is for waterfowl hunting, it keeps my shell case safe, dry, and together. The Mr. Lid is durable and rugged. It's made of impact-resistant, BPA-free polypropylene. Mr. Lid has a great latch on it. One thumb, pop it open. One thumb, close it. It's now weather resistant. It's also got a living hinge, which means that it's all one piece. This hinge feels like it would break, but they actually cycled this thousands of times to ensure that it would hold up. And the best part about the Mr. Lid, it's covered by a lifetime warranty. We are on an afternoon hunt. We saw a really nice mule deer down in this area yesterday. So we're gonna drop off and we're gonna hunt all the way down this ridge to the bottom. But we're gonna ease in and just kind of still hunt it down. We got about a half mile to where we need to be. So what we need to do is just keep kind of working this area. We've seen a few deer so far. Nothing with horns. There's a lot of sign right in here. So it's kind of just getting into an area and taking your time. Got an elk kill. Doesn't look like it's from hunters. You can see the back femur. If hunters would have killed it, they would have pulled the femur out because they would have backed it out with the meat. So imagine probably a wolf kill. That was a buck, a little one. We just bumped out about 6. One was a small buck we passed on. It's really a nice spot because we've got a draw going down. The animals are going to have to cross it. So we're going to probably hang out here till just about dark. As the afternoon wore on, we continued to work down the ridge. When we were just about out and near the end of our hunt and out of daylight, we found the deer. Crossing the road, coming toward us. Okay.
Buck, I'm on him.
Where is he?
He's in the back. Nice one. See him?
No.
He's behind her.
so it was a long shot, and it took us quite a while to hike down to where the animal was when I pulled the trigger. You'll have to wait, though, until later in the season to see how I did. Next week on Sporting Dog Adventures, we head out to Shallow Creek Lodge in South Dakota for a pheasant hunt in some big CRP fields. We bring a big crew, lots of dogs, and the birds will fill the sky. Closed captioning provided by Hadel's Game Calls.
Are you looking for a puppy? Chocolate black or yellow?
Contact Soggy Acres Retrievers at soggyacres.com.
I'm good on a shot up to about 1,500.
Everything you need is here under the sun.